Okay, Dean Legge, Matt DeBary, we're going to wrap up the big recruiting weekend. Well, we're going to talk about the big recruiting weekend. Lots of kids, big win, live audience, the light show going in the fourth quarter.
Great atmosphere. I know the recruits love this stuff. And
Kirby called it the best place to play in America, the stadium.
It looked like it out there tonight. It's tough to find a college atmosphere that was as good as that. And luckily for Georgia, there were a lot of big-time targets, 2019, 2020, 2021, that were here and got to see all of this stuff. So five-star Nakobe Dean was here on his official visit.
So now this is a YouTube audience as well. So sort of briefly explain why this matters, these guys.
Yeah, I mean, Georgia, again, you win these big games through recruiting, and Georgia's putting together a top 5, possibly a top 3 class, and a lot of their bigger targets left on their board were here visiting, and a lot of guys from across the country. A lot of these kids aren't from Georgia, and they took their official visit. Five-star Nakobe Dean is from Mississippi. Trevor Keegan is from Illinois. Kenny McIntosh, 4-star running back that they would really like to add to this class. He's from Florida. So really big deal to get these guys to come to this game, Deep South's oldest rivalry, and to see this atmosphere at night, really, really big deal for recruiting.
And on top of that, you know, you've got guys that are already committed, guys like Trayvon Walker, who's a 5-star prospect, Nolan Smith, a 5-star prospect. You saw them talking with one another tonight a lot.
Yeah, those guys are really close and have been for years throughout the recruitment process, camps, combines, you know, social media. These guys talk pretty much every day. They were all smiles on the sideline, recruiting others. Big deal for them. I mean, you're recruiting guys that are uncommitted, but you got to keep those 5-stars that you have committed. You know, they've lost Jaden Hazelwood, John Emery, so they have lost highly touted guys. What is the likelihood that they would lose another highly touted guy right now on their list? I mean, Dominique Blaylock is like, there's no shot of that. As committed as it gets. A lot of rumors about Nolan Smith. He's going to take his official visit to Alabama. There's going to be some rumors. There's going to be some drama until he signs. I think he will sign with Georgia, and have said that for a long time. And Trayvon Walker, UN sell him.
I just find that hard to believe that he will sign somewhere else as it stands right now. What people need to understand about recruiting, and we both fall victim to this, is that you cannot be a prisoner of the moment. It's so it changes, and it's just like an election or a heavyweight fight. One thing can change something quickly, and something looks like it's going one way, and then whoop, all of a sudden.
Yeah, definitely happens in recruiting. Can go up and down really quick, as we know, but I do think Nolan Smith will stay committed and sign with Georgia. Trayvon Walker will stay committed and sign with Georgia. Those are Georgia guys. They wanted to be here and have for a while, and again, you can't beat this atmosphere.
Well, and I mean, for Walker, he's been here a lot. He will go to visit Clemson soon. They're going to have to really. And then with Nolan, I can't remember how many times he's been here, but certainly was here for G-Day. Now he's here for this. He plays in Florida, not real close.
But he's a ringleader of this class. He's been recruiting others to Georgia for over a year now since he's been committed. He wants to be a Bulldog. He is going to take a visit to Alabama. I don't think it's super serious. We'll see. There's going to be some rumors around, and social media is going to light up about it. But, yeah, I mean, Georgia's in the process, again, thanks to tonight, of putting together a top 5, probably top 3 class again.
Yeah, it's going to be tough with nights like tonight to knock off Georgia, but they still have more games to play. Alabama is sort of their chief rival in recruiting to some degree. They still have
Auburn, so is Auburn.
Certainly, you can't ignore that Auburn has guys like Derek Brown, Darius
Russell,
Darius Slayton, plenty of guys. So this is, you know, and Georgia has done well against Auburn the last 15 years. So
real quick, Terry Godwin chose Georgia over Auburn. 5-star athlete. He's had a really, really nice career against Auburn. Big game out there today. Recruiting matters, and atmospheres like this one out here goes a long way in putting together a top 5, top 3 class that can help you win games like this in the future.
Okay, so go visit dawgpost.com. I've got a link at the bottom of this, dawgpost.com. Thanks to Matt DeBary for wrapping up tonight's, we're probably already in Sunday, Georgia's win over Auburn.